Hello everyone and welcome back to the occasional skirmish out here in the at the ocean, just in front of Ronstadt. And of course, some like that, some don't like that. I definitely like that because we're decimating some ships here. It's definitely a good idea to have those ships here now escorting our clippers. So that was something right that we did in the last episode after all that chaos. And I rather... Well, I'm sleeping better with that, because now those clippers are safer and live longer. HMS Tubeworm is also back from a very long journey. On this journey, we have the rum. So HMS Tubeworm was actually fleeing the scene, right? We have only one ship at the moment on the rum trade route. I've also got another clipper now on the way with building materials to further reinforce the defense that we have. Rum is coming in right now. And as we can see, we do have an additional cannon than last time. We could be attacked, by the way, now any second again. My brick production is boosted, so once we have the 40 tons, we can build the next cannon tower there. There's Sean occasionally coming. We haven't discovered Sean yet in this world, right? Because basically, we don't have the ships to support all of that. Okay, there's nothing under attack here. This one... Hesperus can actually protect my clipper there, and Santa Maria is going back to the main fleet. Now we actually have a bit of time, and we have a bit of time to finally get cracking with my next production chain over here in Ravenna with that market, or the warehouse that we have. And then we can start with the first, let's say, 6 cotton plantations. Beautiful, like little dominoes, it's going all the way to the other side. Beautiful looking right here. And next to that, we can have 3 of those mills. It's all timber that it costs us and some farmers. It's really not a big deal. There's some benter ships. Just trying something. These are the occasional smaller skirmishes. There's more benter ships coming. We should still be fine. And by the way, yes, we can construct the next big warship. There is another one big coming on. That's it for now. What funny thing is going on there in my ship list? No idea. Another clipper is ready, the Barnacle. We're going to send this one on a new trade route right away. From the New World Ravenna to the Old World Vandemark. And here I will rather choose something like that exit. And in Ravenna, we're going to choose all of it cotton fabric. Ship under attack. And I think one ship will be enough for that. The Barnacle.
Your harbor is under attack.
Alright. Why is she doing that? To distract us, most likely, while she is preparing something else, I guess. Righto. And down those ships are. No big deal. I think really this is just a distraction for something bigger. This one on the way now. Beautiful ships. I just can't stress this, how beautiful this game still is and how stunning it still looks to me. Off it goes, and with that, I have now still the rum trade route that only has one ship at the moment. This ship is now, I think, docking right now here. It's leaving port with lots of rum on board. So let's have the other ship that is waiting now in Vanderbark. Tubeworm. Start its journey, right? So they are on opposite directions at all times. I've got a bit of more bricks. Let's build the next cannon tower. And with the ship coming in, I can build at least 4 more. That's my goal, right? So we're going to have 4 more here. This is absolutely vital, this island. I can't lose that. And I'm really wasting all my influence on cannon towers here, right? And my balance there as well. Influence-wise, it costs me 7 influence per cannon tower. We still have 125 influence. We need to grow to get more influence. That's it. Still wanted to build the fire station. This is now working properly. And this should now provide us with some cotton fabric. Now let's get back to the old world, and in Ronstadt we have the fur abundance. How lucky, how good is that? That means that we can now start our fur production here. Let's just see that we have some proper space usage of that. So the hunting cabin, there it is. 100%, perfect, 100%, 100%, a destroy quest. And let's decline this one. We lose 3 reputation, but I would have lost way more reputation if I would have failed this mission. Righto, some more hunting cabins coming along. They produce every 1 minute. We have now 3 cotton mills coming in, so we should still need 3 more. Actually, no, that is enough for the fur dealer. Actually, 2 of them is for 2 fur dealers. We produce 3 fur dealers, so we do need 6 hunting cabins, and we have that. We have the farmers here. Let's build that.
Ship under attack.
Attention, Admiral.
That's just over here. This one goes out because it has taken enough damage already. And the other ones, they will just crush those.
Engage.
2 more heavy warships coming out
Fleet ready.
in about 5 minutes, I guess. In the meantime, let's take out this one. And for the fur, I do need another charter route now. This is going to be the fur. Where do we have it? There it is. From Ronstadt to Vandermark, and let's put it to 80. I'm not using a clipper for that. We're already using 2 clippers here. Fur is something that's not going to be so much on these ships. Oh, wait a second. I think let's take it here instead of pepper. We're not producing that much of it. We can save a charter route with that, right? We can save the 50 coin that it costs us. I'm still keeping the hops charter route though active because that's rather safe back there. Right, that's a proper fleet now here. Perfect. By the way, has one of them lost? Yep. This one has lost its patrol. Let's send it back on it. This one also lost its patrol. Those 2. There's also some loot to be found once again that we can have a look at.
Has returned from its voyage.
And that clipper is back. This is a very important one with all the bricks that we have, right? And the weapons. We can now finish those 2 cannons there. And I think still going to add another one here. And here. Once we have the materials then.
Just say the word.
Right, so that's the entrance here. That will have to do. All of them. Now I do have still a bit of bricks, so we should be able to finish the boxing arena then soon. And how many produce we now? 6 per minute of the cotton fabric. Let's go back. By the way, we have a bit of money. I would just check here. Oh, yep, we could purchase one of Willie's. Let's do that. We're down to 16 now, so we need to be careful there, but we get additional balance in. That's the good thing about it. So there's fur now coming in. There's cotton fabric now coming in. What do we still need? The fabric for that, the factory for that. Just out of completion's sake, let's finish this one. And then we do need... yeah, instead of this charcoal burner here. And here at this corner we can now do... I don't think we're going to need more than those canneries here. We are producing now +1. We still have a buffer of 1 and 1. And we still have a bit of room down here. So here I can really go for my fur coats now. One of them costs me 2,000, so we can really afford all 3 of them right away. Yeah, we have that. And I'm just waiting now for a bit of cotton fabric to come in before I finally build this one.
Time the rigging.
As another day is coming to an end in Vandermark. Okay, another day is dawning. We have lots of timber. I would like to go ahead and build a few more farmers, since we also need the farmer workforce. Right now we are lacking that a bit, so let's just build those blocks here. That's a bit far away from the marketplace now. This is still working out fine. Perfect. Let's just have those guys here as well. That should be really fine already, to be honest. We could still squeeze some stuff in here, but it's not looking good, I think. I want to keep some... Ah, there we have actually a marketplace up there. Let's just have those guys as well. There we have some factories, and I would like to probably have another one here then for the sewing machines. And around that, we might just have some people still living here. Right, so that's that. Having more farmers coming in. We have lots of workers that we could upgrade. It's all, of course, a matter of, well, basically of resources, and we have them. Here, by the way, we could have still another church, and I should do that. So let's build us another church here. Very important for the people in the surrounding. Just here. Perfect. Gives you the happiness that you need, usually, in order to avoid all the riots. And we can continue and getting a few more artisans out here. So there we got a few more. They're paying real good amount of money now. Also because they have the rum, right? And rum, it's just insane how much money we get out of that. Very good. Some massive upgrades there. Also, yep. Once we have the fur coats, by the way, we are in for the engineers. That's going to be interesting. One more thing or two more things that I would actually need. Wait a second. That's just a smaller one. Just trying something here. No idea what. Suicide mission. Nothing else is coming. I might just do this one. I might just annoy her and take over this island. Share-wise, it's useless. I could also make a lot of cash taking it over and then selling the shares. Just taking the shares, right? One share is worth 89,000 at the moment. If I take it over, I could just get all of this money. Princess Ching, untouchable. There's no chance. But Bente still has some weaknesses in her defense, so we might have a chance there. Huh. Next warship is ready. We can construct another one. This one is still under construction. First Sea Lord is our new title that we get. And with that, another influence bonus that gives me another 33% attack speed. Not plus 33%, but on top of the 17% that we already had. So plus, well, plus a few more percentage on top of that. Right? So it's not the full 30% bonus. Now, the university is still missing. There we have it. I'm going to need 2 of them. And we're probably going to squeeze one in on that side. Yeah, instead of those artisans. And we're going to have one on that side here instead of, yeah, most likely those artisans. Does, of course, hurt a bit to destroy artisan buildings, but we get them back again anyway by just simply upgrading.
No less than we deserve.
But those workers do need a school. Let's go ahead and build the school here. That should make them so happy that they want to upgrade immediately, and they would like to. So let's give them that pleasure. Oh, I don't have the resources. Alright. And by the way, I think this one here is still lacking a bit of school. No problem. We have a few more bricks still left over. I could just build a brick road. And this should make it then full. There it is. Perfect.
Ship under attack.
Out there, it's rough at sea. So as usual, we have the fighting going on. I just hope that we continue. Yeah, continue producing a lot of weapons. I also need to check real quick my new world settlement. We should have now something. Okay, we lack the weapons here. We do, however, have now enough bricks to build the boxing arena. Finally. Beautiful. This one is now providing some happiness for the obrerias living here. They need it, right? Because we have basically given them, or, well, taken the fried plantain away from them. But they can compensate that with alcohol, with our rum. Alright, back to the old worlds. I want to check real quick. No cotton fabrics in yet. Oh my. I hate it when they're doing that. Right, no one is fighting back or shooting back here.
Ship of the line reporting in.
And that's probably, yes, this is going down. That was a mistake on my part, but I have to focus on city building at some point. Lots of loot here in the area, I know. We might have a look at that. Even though I don't think there's anything useful in it. And why are we not producing more timber at the moment?
Look sharp.
Everything is working fine for the timber. Really not a whole lot. Beer is actually fine now. The sausage is still going down a bit. I think the schnapps as well. Is that right? No. Sausage is the only thing that's really problematic here. Beer, yeah, that's the taxes, but still. Sausage would be riots on the streets, so... Let's boost the pig farms. And I can build, yep, 2 more slaughterhouses. Actually, we have enough pig heads. Let's build the slaughterhouses. That's fine. And where is my cotton trader? There it's coming in. The first 47 tons of cotton. We should by now also have the furs. 8 furs at least. I'm expecting more.
We put our love into this.
Let's not do that, but rather let's just finish the remaining hunting cabins. Very good. So one more thing. Once both of that is coming in, we can now then finish the fur coat dealer. And there, cotton fabric is in. Very good. Let's build them. All 3 of them should be fine. 6,000, that's fine. And yeah, also the remaining timber that we bricks that we had. Nothing here anymore. And those beauties are now working and producing hopefully enough for all our needs. And with that, we have everything the artisans want, and we would be ready now for the engineers. We would be. There's still the university building here and over here. And of course, there's still the need for more resources. We don't have them. Why is this alone here? Oh, that was gathering something. It has some very good stuff on board. So we better not lose it. 2 epic items here and the chocolate. There's actually more ships coming in this time. They're going away again. This one's down. Level 43, perfect. By the way, I should... it's already in. Okay, I can't stop it anymore now. I wanted to close the fur coat before they consume it, but it's too late. Oh, look at that! Legendary Hades Asphodel for the botanical garden. Or we just sell it. And I'm really, really intrigued to sell those things rather than to use it. This one... I'm going to have a special clipper for that ready then soon. That is selling all of those very, very interesting items. Because with that we can directly purchase more shares. And this is way more important at this point than some botanical garden. Now let's just check it. Our fur coat. There's still not a production up, right? So it's still not worth it. Now at least we have a steady production of the fur coats, so this is now really stable and coming in as long as we have enough fur and cotton, of course. And then we still need some 50 tons of bricks for the university. And then it's finally time to go for beautiful engineers. Let's also just have the -3 consumption, plus 15, and plus 10 here is fine. We are really low on influence now, below 100, so this is getting a bit problematic. The pirates, that's fine. Trade rights, very unlikely, still means that there is a chance. Okay, this was the first time that we had that, so let's offer a gift as well. And we might actually, once the cooldown runs off, we might actually have a go for trade rights, which is one big step towards alliance there with the pirate. And that's at least something. Military-wise, yep, they're not that far away anymore. They still don't like to go with ceasefire with me. And they also are very, very immune to my flattery. So there's not that much choice here, right? So we're getting a bit of tiny reputation. If it works at all. This time it worked both times, very good. But that still doesn't make a difference. So we really just have to, yeah, eternal war with those two. So far so good. We're building up more ships now. I want to have a look at this one, Sweetholm. This island here, because Bente is annoying and she should suffer for that. And then it's onwards, engineers, and way more interesting things. Stay tuned.